Thank you. Thank you. Very happy to be here. Very happy to be alive. To start off, I have my attempt at an A freshly. Oh. Because I'm judging them, so I figured I better be able to write one. I'm not going to say it's a good one, but here it goes. A freshly. A freshly most glorious, sweet Irish rhyme and meter. A corset victorious to make tighter and sweeter. Pelosi notorious with his wheels ever turning presents forms laborious to sharpen our discerning. Light-hearted or serious, the product of our labor with none deleterious, A freshly ours to savor. This is something completely different. It's a bit of a performance piece, and I use that word lightly. This is entitled For Amadou Diallo et al. For those of you who may not know, Amadou Diallo was a 23-year-old immigrant from Guinea living in New York, who in February of 1999 was shot and killed by 4 NYPD officers, plainclothes officers. For Amadou Diallo et al. Part 1. The first sign of guilt is your difference from me. Voices of the deceased. I came home late and fumbled for my wallet. I looked like the guy. I wore a hoodie and I talked back like the child that I was. My car broke down on I-95, and I ran from the stranger with a gun who approached me. I didn't know it was you. I should have known. I didn't take my medication. I sold loose cigarettes on the street. I pulled out a sharp tongue and I used it. I fell and resisted being choked. I called for help for a neighbor in trouble, and I opened the door for you when you came. I did not signal my lane change. By special request, this is a repeat from my last month reading. At breakfast. At breakfast, something, maybe the tangerine sunrise flooding the table and you with succulent light. Maybe not. Maybe an unremembered dream leaving a trail of roses like the ones you left the Christmas Eve you proposed. Maybe my long delinquent courage. Something propelled a sudden urge to ask for what I wanted as soon as I knew I wanted it. It rose over my bananas and yogurt, pulled to utterance by your eyes quizzing me, waiting for the words that matched my gaze. Kiss me, I said. A gentle plea, not overdone. Are you kissable? Yes. Well, let's see, you said, rising from your oatmeal. This piece, inspired by a poem written by Charles Scheitler. It's called Bamboo. Scatter me in the bamboo grove in Murakami. In the shade of its leaves, I will be comforted. Smuggle me in and scatter me there if you can. Let the bamboo invite me to listen to it sing with the wind, to watch percussive bamboo strike each other, playing bamboo dances with the breeze. My spirit will also dance. Here, among the bamboo, my spirit will wait to be clothed again with what I do not know. But here I will forget old ashes and remember the freedom of just being without being something that dies. finally. Had a birthday this month. And the year's starting off pretty good. Birthday presents. I open my eyes to a soft pink sunrise and a remembered dream of recording a duet with Tony Bennett, who was quite taken with me, but I told him it wouldn't work. At breakfast, a card at my place, a serious one this year since something tried to kill me and failed. Also, a perfect cup of coffee and the reason I couldn't run off with Tony. 4 minutes to Starbucks and a second perfect cup preceded by a smooth parallel park on L Street with a garbage truck waiting behind me. I am unruffled. A day at work, just busy enough to leave me feeling virtuous for coming in on my birthday, but not exhausted. Lunch with an old friend from across the pond. Something failed at killing her too. We celebrated with warm soup and quesadillas. A trip to Barnes & Noble later to spend my gift card. Holding hands with my love on the drive home. Going slow-mo on A1A. Parking at the beach to listen to the ocean for a while. Turning in as soon as we get home. Spooning to sleep. Thank you.